Hi guys, it's me again, your Cebuano vlogger, and welcome to JN Molina Vlog. So before ako magsisimula sa vlog na ito guys, I'd like to shout out my 279 subscribers. So they are not yet madami or marami guys, but I'm very thankful for their support. And if it happened that you're still new to my vlog guys, kindly subscribe and hit the like button. You can also comment guys in the comment section that you find interesting about my content. So before guys, I already made content or videos about travel, food, and biking. But now I finally decided to make more content about personal finance, savings, and investment or budgeting guys. It's because it is more inclined on my career or on my job as a financial advisor. So I've been in this industry for 3 years already. I started when I was 20 years old, right after college. So I want to share to people, to all of you guys, my knowledge, my experiences, and the life lessons that I've learned in my job to also help yung mga kahenerasyon ko, Gen Z, 20's people, then the millennials, as well as the parents. Let's start guys. So in today's vlog, we're gonna talk about how to manage your income in your 20's using the successful savings and budgeting formula. The good thing about budgeting guys is knowing where your money should go instead of wondering where it went. So I learned that from Dave Ramsey, no? Dave Ramsey guys is a American personal finance personality. So I learned that quote from him. And I applied that in my life or as one of my principles in budgeting, guys. And then, di ba, kasi some of us doesn't know kung saan napupunta yung pera natin. And some of us, guys, are victims of boodle, char. Di ba, the boodle of Shopee and anything. But it's not bad to experience those kind of things because sometimes you also deserve that. There are also times, guys, that mapapatanong tayo sa sarili natin saan pa napupunta yung pera natin, but bakit ang dali maubos. And there are times na gusto natin mag-save, but it is so hard to do, especially there are lots of temptation in terms of spending our money or our income. So ilang New Year's resolution na kaya yung dumaan guys na gusto natin mag-save, but it didn't happen. Maybe these situations occur because we don't have a formula or a system on how to manage our income in a monthly basis. But guys, if you want to change your budgeting habits, then this vlog is for you because the successful savings and budgeting formula guys is very basic in finance, and that is salary minus savings equals expenses and wants. Not the other way around, which is salary minus expenses or wants equals savings. In the first formula, guys, the priority is the savings. Unlike the second formula, which is the savings is in the latter part. And that is the reason that sometimes we cannot save anymore in our monthly income because nasa huli siya. Hindi siya yung priority. When we try to do the successful or budgeting formula, guys, it is also case-to-case basis because there are a lot of hardworking Filipino na hirap pa rin mag-save and mag-budget because they're only also victim of our country's system, diba? But if we really want to save or budget, then this formula could really help you. In order to follow this formula, guys, there are steps to do it. Number 1 is to know your income. Knowing your income, guys, is knowing your numbers. You are now more aware of how much money is getting in monthly. It's regardless if it's coming from your employment, your commissions, or from business or from anything, guys. You note how much the income that you are getting in a month. Step number 2 is to list down all the fixed monthly expenses and bills and identify the total of your expenses. So in this step, guys, you just need to total everything coming from your needs, especially the food, transportation, the bills coming from electricity, water, rent, everything, guys, just total it. The purpose of this is to know your cash flow. Your cash flow, guys, is calculated by subtracting your monthly expenses to your income because the cash flow is still unused money and then it will be now allocated to different ways. Step number 3 is to set amount for monthly savings for your short-term and long-term savings. And if you're done guys doing the step 1, 2, and 3, ito yung magiging kalabasan niya. I will show an example on how to calculate everything using the successful savings formula. So this is the example guys of doing or calculating your monthly income using the successful savings or budgeting formula. So it goes like this. Again, number 1, you need to identify your monthly salary. So for example, ang isa-sample natin dito guys is the monthly salary of your monthly salary is 20,000. For example, it is 20,000. And then second guys is we need to identify the amount for your monthly expenses, diba? So for example guys, by listing everything, the total of your monthly expenses is 12,000 monthly. Then the cash flow guys should be calculated, your cash flow. How to calculate the cash flow is just by subtracting your monthly expenses from your monthly salary. So in this case guys, the cash flow or unused money of this person is 8,000. So from 8,000 guys, the step 3 is to allocate savings for short-term and long-term savings. So in a month guys, we need to consider savings for that. It's because it has a different purpose. So for example, in short-term savings, that is for personal savings and emergency fund. So let's say the short-term savings of this person is 2,000. So that's 2,000 would be total of 24,000 in a year. Diba? So that will be used or that will be allocated for the short-term savings. And for example, this person also would save 3,000 for his or her long-term savings that is allocated for big-time goals. For example, wedding, house, travel, business, retirement, education, investments, or even car. Then that is also be allocated monthly. And that is a total of 36,000 per year. So the subtotal guys is 15,000. That is the subtotal. And then the remaining money of this person is only be 3,000. And this 3,000 guys will be used for the people's wants or the person's wants. In that example guys, the person would only use 15,000 from her monthly salary for the expenses. After using the successful savings and budgeting formula guys, then the thing that you need to do now is to live below your mean. It's because after prioritizing the savings, the money that is available for you to use is the remaining. And that is called balanced budgeting because you were able to save for your long-term savings, short-term savings, and you were able to pay for your expenses monthly. At the same time, there is still money left for your wants, personal finance or personal wants. And that formula guys is the usual and the common formula that I always teach to my friends and to my clients, especially if they need help on how to manage their income or to budget their money at the same time if they really want to save. So that is what I always teach to them. So far, it is effective naman because I can see their progress. So again guys, I hope you learned something from my content today and thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more guys, you can please subscribe to my channel and support me on this journey. So once again guys, this is your Cebuano vlogger, JN Molina Vlog.